Okay, let's talk about it. You don't have a yard, or your soil is terrible, or you rent and can't plant in the ground. Well, container gardening isn't just for people with limited space. It's for everyone who wants flexibility, control, and the ability to garden or take their garden with them. Plus, it looks intentional and expensive, but it's not. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a stunning container garden that works on patios, balconies, and any small space. This is beautiful, portable, and perfect for renters and homeowners alike. Now, let's get into it. You know me, Phil Davis from Ancestry Lands, and we're going to talk about how container gardening solves problems. For renters, it's portables and you can take it with you when you move. There are no permanent changes to the property. You get instant gardening on balconies, patios, and doorsteps. For homeowners, conversely, you control soil quality without fighting clay or sand. You gain flexibility and you can move plants for better sun exposure, special events, or seasonal changes. You can extend the growing season by bringing tender plants indoors. You can fill problem areas like bad soil patches or concrete spaces, even decks for everyone. There's less weeding because the space is contained. Pest management is easier, drainage control is better, and it looks intentional and well designed. Containers aren't the compromise, they're a strategic choice. Well designed container gardens increase curb appeal at the front door, porch, or even walkways. They create outdoor rooms on patios and decks. They add vertical interest through varied heights. They provide seasonal flexibility because you can swap plants as the season change, just like you do your own shower curtains. For property owners, this can add thousands of dollars in perceived value. Containers rules start with size. Small containers, 6 to 12 inches, are best for herbs, succulents, and small annuals. Medium containers, about 14 to 18 inches, they work for most vegetables, shrubs, and perennials. Now, your large containers, 20 to 30 inches or more, are for trees, large shrubs, and focal points. Drainage is non negotiable. Containers must have a drainage hole. No holes mean root rot, where your roots start to rot up, and dead plants. Drill holes if you need to, if it allows on the material. Material options include terracotta, which is classic. It's breathable and affordable. Plastic is lightweight and retains moisture and budget friendly, but sometimes people get worried about those microplastics. There's also glazed ceramic, which is beautiful, heavy, and more expensive. Fiberglass is lightweight and durable and can look like stone. Fabric growth bags offer excellent drainage and are inexpensive. Bigger is better, and larger containers hold more soil, which means more water retention and less frequent watering. Never use garden soil in container. The problem is it drains poorly and it compacts. Use a potting mix, a soilless blend that typically includes peat moss. Store-bought mixes run about $8 to $15 per bag, but a DIY, DIY can be made with 1 part peat moss, 1 part perlite, and 1 part compost. DIY can be about 40% cheaper, but you need a larger volume if you want bigger bags. Good soil equals healthy roots and thriving plants. Skip this step and nothing else matters. Vegetables that perform well in containers include tomatoes. I've grown them last year and they did great. Choose determinate varieties in 14 to 18 inch pots. Peppers do well in 12 to 16, and I'm telling you, they are delicious when you grow them yourself. Lettuce and greens grow in shallow containers 6 to 8 inches deep. Herbs are some of the easiest wins, include basil, rosemary, thyme, oregano, parsley, and mint. Mint should be kept contained because it spreads aggressively. For flowers, petunias trail beautifully and work well in hanging baskets. Geraniums are classic and drought tolerant. Zinnias are tall, colorful, and great for cut flowers. Marigolds, hey, you hear about them, grow with tomatoes, right? They help with pest control. Shrubs and small trees can work in large containers, include dwarf fruit trees like lemon, lime, apple, blueberries that love acidic soil. Hydrangeas, I'm going to mess that up. For stunning succulents such as Echevera, jade, CDM are drought tolerant and low maintenance. Always match plant needs with the container location. Consider your sun, shade, and water requirements. Professional designers use the Thriller Filler Spiller formula. Thriller is a tall centerpiece focal point, which is like a spike plant or ornamental grass or tall flower. The filler consists of a mid-height plant placed around the thriller like geraniums, petunias, or coleus. The spiller includes trailing plants that cascade over the edges. The results looks professionally designed, so you can use this formula and thank me with a like for giving it to you. Watering rules are critical. Containers, as we talked about in any kind of video concerning plants, they dry out faster than ground plants. You got to check them daily in the summer by sticking your finger 1 to 2 inches into the soil and water until it drains out the bottom of the container. That's a rule. Gardening essentials are simple. Choose the right containers with the right size and the right drainage holes. Use potting mix, never garden soil. Select the best plants and the best light and space, and now you're set up. Comment below, and next week we're covering shade plants for tough spots. Subscribe, like, and follow, and thanks for watching. I'm Phil Davis. I love this, and I love you all for watching. Happy container planting. That's it, folks. You can go to Ancestry Lands to start owning property today with payments starting at $250 a month, no credit checks, and owning land has never been easier. It's time to build your land portfolio one property at a time. We help you to get dollars from dirt and build generational wealth by owning small plots of affordable vacant land. Contact us to learn more. Oh, and speaking of dollars from dirt, I also wrote a book about investing in land for you readers out there. My book, Getting Dollars from Dirt, A Beginner's Guide to Vacant Land Investing, is on Amazon. The link is in the description section below. Inside, you'll learn simple, easy to read insights that will have you understanding why you should own land today. For more tips and tricks, subscribe for updates, comment below, and let us know what you enjoyed about this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
And remember, like and subscribe.